Behold the shoes of death.
The shoes of doom. These have officially killed my feet. Stone dead.
Do you have blisters?
I have bleeding stumps for feet.
Behold.
My bleeding
No, see, that doesn't look too stumpy, but I can see that there's pain.
There is pain, there is swelling, but the man from Lanvan
said
my shoes.
The man from Lanvan.
That makes it kind of alright. But they look lethal, and they are lethal.
In fact, we should put this light on so that we can see them better. See the shininess of death?
The shoe of death.
The evil shoe of death.
They look like ninja shoes, but don't be fooled.
Those are killer shoes.
They are. They're gorgeous, but they're not for walking around Oxford Street.
No. So now that we've come back to the loveliness of our hotel, and we have priced things for Baz.
We have, and we are going to change into Converse.
Yes.
Get chips.
Now Baz, I don't know if you can see this in here, but it's a tiny pack of Pringles. $4.50. I'm now holding you up to the window. Rice crackers, £6. There's a Snickers in there, $3.50. It's a total nonsense, actually. I don't have the words. And it's just still carnage, as you can see. She lies beside her little shoes of death. That actually makes a really nice image. Just like you lying with the super shiny shoes of death. That probably doesn't feel too clever, but... And we're all set up with the laptop. But Wi-Fi, as much as Wi-Fi?
£15 an hour.
£15 an hour, so perhaps we shall not bother with that. I too am in my bare feet. We've been in pain, actually.
We've suffered for fashion.
We've suffered. As Michelle said, fashion kills.
Fashion kills.
Okay, so it's the last night. We're just about to head out for some food, and Michelle has changed into the loveliest dress in the world. She's brushing her shiny hair. We're going to go out and get some grub. She has now got on
scabby shoes in the world.
She's gone to the scabby shoes, but the scabby shoes work. I hope it's a bit cooler because I have big puffy fingers, and of course the one thing that I did buy today was a bobbly hat. A nice hat with a pom-pom and pom-poms at the bottom. So on the day when the two of us almost expired, we went for pom-poms. There's Michelle actually eating something. The girl hardly ever eats, hardly ever drinks. It's hardly any wonder she is the size of a stick. Okay, so I'm going to go and put my sad little gutties on too, and we shall head out to see what the night brings. That's us for now, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, final movie in the hotel. Michelle is trying to find JP's pop-up shop with her trusty London A to Z. She declared a minute ago that the shop didn't exist, or rather the street didn't exist, which of course it does. You can see the fabulous way that I've left the bed, which looks like there's been a herd of wildebeests have trampled through it. Michelle's trusty hairdryer. And the water in London must be so frickin' bizarre, because here in my eyes, can you see that? Squeezy eyes. Basically, I've used Michelle's Turbo Clinique eye stuff to take it off, but still, it's just not moved. I look like some kind of mad, crazy, glittery panda, which, let's be honest, not a good thing. Haswell's still searching.
I found it.
She's found it. So we're going to do this. and then we're going to pack away all our crap, and then we're going to go for breakfast. Is that correct?
It is.
And Haswell has said that she's going to do camera duties today, which shall be most interesting. Try to figure out where my shoes are broke.
Okay, we are heading out to get some breakfast, and we've returned the Sanderson back to something vaguely similar to the way it was before we came and wreaked havoc. There's Marie. Marie?
I have broken shoes.
She has broken shoes.
They were fine, but London has broken them the way it has broken my spirit.
So, it's your last day. We're going home. How have you felt about your visit? What has been your favourite bit of your visit?
Nothing like putting me on the spot. I casually take me remarkable bits, but now you've put me right on the spot. Favourite bit of London has been...
We never saw much of it.
No, we didn't see much.
We saw Oxford
We
Street,
saw,
really.
we saw lots of Oxford Street.
And some back streets.
Some back streets.
But it was nice meeting the lovely girls from my ward.
The girls from my ward were lovely.
They are
it was
amazing.
really, really lovely. Lunch was really nice because I was a bit nervous.
You were a bit nervous at that because there's no fish and
It was a
chips.
French restaurant and I was thinking we're in trouble here, but it was very nice. Probably my Milena Burger necklace has been the best part of London.
Which you're going to
Which
buy.
I'm going to buy probably. And I might even think about buying that black Milena Burger black dress.
Beautiful.
It was also lovely.
That was lovely.
Probably the favourite part of London was Annette's cupcakes.
They were
which-
magnificent.
Which were the best cupcakes.
That girl knows a
knows
cupcake.
Although you only had one cupcake.
I only
on
had
the other
one.
hand, had several cupcakes.
But I think we've not totally trashed the Sanderson. I think
No, the Sanderson has been...
been quite good.
The Sanderson has been resumed the works, no? Well, that's
We've
lovely. You can
returned
see
it to
that
its glory.
fabulous little nice bit of my belt hanging at the
Although
bottom
I will say I am somewhat perturbed, still so, by the glass toilet. It's a glass box for a toilet, which I just don't think is very natural.
there. It's not very natural.
It's not. I don't like that. I like doors and proper walls for my toilet. But everything else actually is really nice. Although I have to say,
And the gap in the toilet, that's not right either.
we've both been very sniffly while we've been here. So I think we're actually quite allergic to the Sanderson. Because we both wake up
Really sniffy and snorky.
very snorky, and I've spent the whole entire time here sounding like I've got cotton wool stuffed up my nose. And we didn't use the weights. We didn't weight lift.
That's right. There was no weightlifting.
There was no weightlifting, and we did manage to make regular trips out for tea, as you can see,
Or we would have died.
or we would have died. Well, I think we'd cried at some point, I'm sure. Okay, we're on the train, heading back to Glasgow. Marie has tea and cookies.
And I'm tragically putting in my earphones.
She's putting in her earphones because we're going to watch a film on a laptop. What did we do? We went to the pop-up shop, and Marie bought her first piece of Jean-Pierre Berganza.
Which, strangely enough, turned out not to be by GP.
Well,
Not that that means it's not.
I got a beautiful dress, and we met the wonderful Levi. He made us laugh. We liked Levi, didn't we?
It was funny.
He was funny. So we hope he gets his job at Versace. We're going to write to Donatella and tell her that she has to hire Levi because he's very funny.
And bitchy.
And he's quite bitchy, which we like. So we're just going to watch a film, and then we'll report again when we're back.
This time we're near the tea trolley.
But we're near, thankfully this time we're near the tea trolleys, so we don't have the same tea scenario as we had coming here, so it shouldn't be too horrible. But we'll say hi again when we're back in Glasgow. Okay, that's us back in Glasgow.
We're actually 5 minutes early.
We're 5 minutes early, which
Short
is
for the gas.
a bit of a miracle. This is Central Station.
Completely the lovely roof. Show them the roof as well.
Yeah, the roof.
Beautiful.
Very lovely.
Victorian splendour.
It's a very nice station. So we're just going to go and get a taxi back to my house.
That's a good reflection in that thing over there.
And get some roast chicken.
Yeah, Baz is on the chicken.
He's on the chicken.
Chicken and potatoes.
Chicken and potatoes and gravy. And then to sleep, I think.
And then I'm going to sleep for a week.
Goodbye.
Oops.